The original plan this season was to feature some dinosaur-themed horror movies since Jurassic World is now the biggest movie of all time, and I'm all about riding some trends. Naturally, the place to start was with Karna, a movie I'd seen before but remembered nothing about. There's a reason why I don't remember anything about it, because it's boring as shit. So boring that it instantly killed the desire to watch any other similar flicks this year. Karna is considered one of the first mockbusters since it beat Jurassic Park to theaters by a couple weeks, and it stars Laura Dern's mom, Diane Ladd. But aside from that bit of casting and the obvious inspiration, Karna is barely a dinosaur movie, let alone a Jurassic Park ripoff.
So you're gonna give the Earth back to the dinosaurs?
Well, you might say that.
That's really fabulous. Like a great theme park.
It's got awkward Coca-Cola product placement and a lousy-looking dinosaur puppet thing, but man oh man, it's just not good. Larva is a 2005 movie about a parasite outbreak in a small farming town owned by an evil corporation. The town is conveniently called Host, and the movie features all the trappings you'd expect from a story where evil corporation does shady things, then tries to cover it up when the shit hits the fan. Speaking of shit, the DVD of Larva is certainly that. The black levels are all out of whack and it makes for a bad viewing experience. But if you can find a properly leveled copy, you might consider watching it. The monsters are 99% CG, which is unfortunate. The performances are sincere, but the film's tone is all over the place. Also, Rachel Hunter is in this for reasons I'm still not clear on. William Forsythe is also here, getting to speechify several times, and he actually gets to live to the end. 1981's Wolfen is one odd duck. Albert Finney is the unlikeliest lead for this story of wolves or werewolves or ghost wolves tearing up people in New York City after what appears to be 15 nuclear detonations. I'm not saying Finney is a bad actor or anything, nothing of the sort. He's just all kinds of wrong for the lead character and doesn't do anything that makes him stand out, aside from being consistently grumpy and disheveled. Wolfen features an early score from the late James Horner, which will be instantly recognizable to you if you're familiar with his other work. Wolfen also features a ton of Wolf Vision and naked Edward James Olmos, so your enjoyment of the film might depend on your tolerance of either of those. I wouldn't recommend it though. And then there are the movies I sat through up to this point that aren't even worth showing a single frame of. Bled, Blood Relations, the unrated cut of Darkness, which seems more interested in keeping Anna Paquin submerged in water of some kind than doing much else. Jackhammer Massacre, Recoil, The Rival, The Rockville Slayer. Disappointing considering it features Linnea Quigley and a Soul Taker reunion of Joe Estevez and the late Robert Zadar. Skeleton Crew, The Spreading Ground, The Tomb, and Trailer Park of Terror, which sucks because it starts so bizarrely and then takes a spectacular nosedive into Garbage Town. Needless to say, none of those are remotely close to a recommendation, but almost all of which are now in the prize pool for you to win. See how much I love you guys?